We're starting to see the Phoenix Suns unveil and evolve some of their offensive process, moving pieces around the chessboard to manipulate advantages of the qualitative variety in a few different manners. Of which here, ATO against Utah on Sunday, we see a little bit of just that. So they're going to flow into some of their traditional horns action. And as we get everybody into the frame, we're going to pause it. So we see, obviously, Grayson Allen here is setting the cross screen at the elbows, out of horns for Devin Booker to flow out of. However, before we even get into the action, we're going to circle here. This is Drew Eubanks, the center, who was being guarded by THT, Taylor Horton-Tucker here from the Utah Jazz, pretty much a good majority of the weekend series on Friday and Sunday. And they're going to find their Waldo is Kelly Olynyk right here. And they want to find ways to involve him in action, whether that be as a decision maker and help or directly in action in a primary action that's on any side of the floor. So as we let it flow through more, we see Devin Booker fight through being top blocked by Colin Sexton. And then we see now it's a small screen with Keita-based Diop instead of Eubanks being involved directly in the horns action or involved in the step-up screen. It's base Diop that's going to be setting the step-up screen for Devin Booker. That's going to allow him direct access after a great screen directly to get to Olynyk. And he's going to get by, blow by, and get free throws out of it. Here, we're going to see the Suns a lot like the last video I posted, finding another way to manipulate an advantage in terms of personnel for personnel. So they're going to find another Waldo on the course, a player that they want to find and involved directly in action or involved in decision-making positions defensively. And we're going to see them just flow into a traditional action they get into and then play out of that with pace in the half court. So we're going to see them ultimately get into Spain pick and roll, but we're just going to look at how they process through it. So we got the cross action here, the cross screen at the elbows, the elbow cross screen action in their horn set. So we're going to flow it through that, and then we're going to see them just reestablish court balance here and get the floor space how they want it. They're going to ultimately be emptying this entire side of the floor. There's not going to be any help coming from over there. And as they flow into the Spain pick and roll dynamic, we see Grayson Allen ducking from underneath. He's going to set a back screen on Drew Eubanks' man, who is Taylor Horton-Tucker, as Eubanks is setting a screen for Devin Booker to flow off of. That's going to see a triple switch as we see it kind of play through here. And that's ultimately going to get Devin Booker access to Fontecchio. Originally, the Waldo was Olynyk. Later on in that quarter, now it's Fontecchio. And we see the triple switch enable Devin Booker an opportunity to attack in the advantage. And now he's going to miss this shot here. But we just see the way that the Suns' offensive processing and sequencing of plays and usage of plays is playing out over the course of a game.